Greetings, I am Pillar Next as the Ancient Gladiator today with Minecraft. It has been about a month since I last played, so I did kind of drop in after doing an update for this, I want to say yesterday. I wanted to make sure the game was updated. I didn't have to be in a rush for it today. So let's remember what the hell I was trying to accomplish here. Right. So saving because I want to establish some gateways elsewhere. Where is Am I actually carrying it or is it missing? Oh, okay. Safely put this away because I don't have to be stuck with it. I don't want to end up losing it for the time being. You want to sure pickaxe. I'm gonna gather some extra cobblestone because what I'm gonna do is go to my other major locations and build more gates. Here, close here. Okay. Let's go deal with my farms real quick. Full. Now let's talk about some stuff because this is a good chill time to doing discussions. Yeah, recently we're dealing with some issues at our house, so I'm gonna spend the rest of today uh, somewhere else because I really don't want to be stuck in a house with a non-functional bathroom. It's a real pain in the ass. Fortunately, it is snowing outside, which means getting to the game store is around because I'd rather hang out at a place where the bathroom's actually going to be working. um, Getting there is going to require walking or catching a bus if the bus is going to run. So I'll probably be keeping an eye on the time, heading out sometime later. This is an old house, so all this stuff just isn't as good as it used to be. Can't stand up to the worst, some worst stuff the house could go through. So, see, kind of game they're gonna do at the game store today, and let's see. It's a long one. I'll just stay for all of it, and I don't care if it burns my skull. I need to get out of here. That path. And horseberries don't fall in sand. Actually, I think potatoes are a trade good. It's not enough. It's my trade good pile. Potatoes, carrots too. Those are a backup in case I ever need to remake the garden. Keep on making more bone meal, make more bone blocks, and eventually build my skull castle. So I have a single piece of bamboo, just in case. What else? Last night was Battletech. I played Friday night's League campaign. Let's see. Super sticks lying around. Got plenty of sticks over here. So I got to play as ops for, you know what? I'm sorry, I've been playing with sound off. I was probably because I was messing with the game in the my off time. Yeah, for my side, I had a Phoenix Hawk, which got a head hole drilled to its head pretty early. A Thorn that ended up with both its sides torn off and was forced to withdraw. So whatever opportunity I could give it to shoot its head laser, made sure to be able to do that. What's the other one? Panther, which did all right. Eventually, just ended up falling quite a bit until like its right side was completely removed. And a catapult, which didn't take a whole lot of damage, and was just there for most of the game. But clearly, not enough to make the big difference I was hoping for. It did put a hurt on to the enforcer. But yeah, that's the other thing. Uh, because we're in a new stage of our campaign, and the ops force has changed to Krita. That's right. That's what I need. So the catapult I was running was the catapult K2, which has two PPCs. It's a very, someone called it the the we have the Marauder at home catapult. I guess it has some advantages over that, but it's still just kind of an odd beast. Let's go on these. Oh yes, the kelp farm. Hmm, so this can also be composted. Yeah, their goal was to destroy this one little building that I had put somewhere secure, so behind terrain. And my goal is to get at least half their forces destroyed. If you're planning. Yeah, I brought a Maxim tank. It's a personnel carrier, so infantry got to hide out in that. Likewise, they brought a javelin, an enforcer, and a dervish. A fun fact, mechs can go prone. And when they're doing that next to a hill, they become essentially invisible. So they're also compostable. Fortunately, they're also vulnerable to being destroyed by each other. I keep a few to turn into dye. Alright, let's space them out just a little bit better. Can't put them close to the edge like that. Don't need nearly as much. Comfy Minecraft music. Love to hear it. Love to hear that, not the other scary ass sounds this game has to offer. Let's see here. I know we can have some green dye to work with. Or fuck. There's a silly silly board game type thing I was working on. I kind of missed that I eventually tore apart because I'm just like, I'm never getting around to this. This is dumb, I think. It was called it Blockheads. You had your little player pawn, and you had these kind of options for blocks you could summon. Exactly enough. And push into your opponent's turn damage. This should give you a job. Something to do. You need paper. You can buy banners. You need coal. I don't need that many stone arrows. That's a bit much. Unless I'm planning to make a big ass farm. Okay. It's time to process some iron. 2, 3. I'm impatient. There's no iron. Alright. I'm glad that that exists as a source of iron production in the game because how limited it is. Normally, it's a real pain in the ass. Alright. Sticks. What? Alright. Can you, like, not push me? And there's a carrot farmer. A farmer who wants carrots. Is it you? No. Could have sworn. Was it you? No. Oh, they actually do trade with each other. It's nice. Did that priest tell me that golem? That'd be cool. Oh yeah, speaking of. You're a master, and fortunately, I need. I need to get into the nether to start finding the nether wart. Yeah, I realized with my original plan for like mining, it's like, okay, it's a cool idea, but I'm going to need a lot of rail if I was going to take it overland. Then I remembered, that's right, railway in hell makes means um, less rail required overall. I just wanted someone needed carrot. Huh. Okay. Let's see here. Do I have a spare bed? I do. I'm gonna take that to to where I'm gonna take that on the journey at least. Right. And that's right, I still have sticks in here. Gold is going to be an issue. I'm gonna have to do actual mining operations in the nether. Yeah, Battletech was fun, so go do the other thing I gotta do here. All the rock. Also, was there found out the box set for number of box sets for BattleTech and Mercenaries that come out. I would have to spend $80 for it because he figures in the taxes and all that. Sure, nothing spawned back. Sometimes they go flying back here. It's like really weird. I think I put up enough stuff to actually prevent that, hopefully. Yeah, in addition to those sets, are these little blind boxes or little gotcha type stuff for if you just want to get a random mech for the hell of it, which is fun. Gonna need more buckets. What was the golem just created? And I decided to get four of them. It's like, okay, these four are going to be the random crazy lance of just whatever. And whatever mechs they are, I'm gonna paint them as a cohesive design for a lance. And I ended up with the Phoenix Hawk 2C, the Shadow Hawk 2C, the Chameleon, and the Firefly. The Phoenix Hawk is the assault mech of the group, but it's on the low end of the assault, so it's kind of on that heavy assault threshold. It's kind of weird. One, two, three. Hey, more iron. It's okay. They spawn more of them every night. There's another one. I have yet to see the illagers show up on this one. Two. 3. That should be enough. I hope. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what the logistics of getting these actual mechs together would take in, in the lore itself, but the thing about mercenaries is it seems like the most random mechs can just come together because they're pulling their resources from wherever they can find them. Extra buckets for extra lava. Let's see thunder, so there's lightning. You know what? If I've got enough iron, no, wait, I don't have enough iron. Crap. Let's see. Could be an issue. Yeah, I'll just stick to the stone pickaxes. Just thinking about just making another iron one. Downside of using this thing is that sometimes they get caught up in lava. But yeah, someone was asking the other day about why to rewind the stream. It's like I turn off the DVR feature partly because I've been influenced from watching other YouTubers. It's like, yeah, we tried to make sure this is turned off for reasons. So I have it turned off, but I did not really comprehend if it's worth doing or just leave it on anyway. For some reason, YouTube defaults to having it on, and it's like, really? But what if there's a good reason for leaving it off? Trouble. One, two, three. Should be enough. Make a backup. Make an extra stone pick. Make some extra torches later. Doors. And then stone buttons. Okay. Okay. 6, 7, 8. I like using. I know the iron doors. The hostile piglins can't open those. Okay. Okay. Let's plan from here. To actually get to. I'm gonna take a few of these with me. I need them. Where's my garden tool? Okay. Alright, let's go to the place I made as part of the journey to the Woodland Mansion. We'll go there, get that set up. Iron golems before I go. Nice. Two, three. Okay, time to stop before it falls apart on me completely. Okay. Actually, I need the stone buttons. Hold on. Yeah, I'll go back to the house in between here in the Woodland Mansion. We'll set up the next another portal. Right. Fashion a pair of buttons. Okay. Stone. Okay. I need to make one more bed, I think. No, actually, it's what I need for later. That's fine. I'm just gonna make another iron pick, but I can wait. At least I have the materials. I don't have to worry about that. What else? Yesterday before the game store, stopped by our local Big Lots. It's going out of business. Found in this corner of the world a great anime film. Very, it's got its sad moments, but just trying to, you know, deal with that situation of that time period. It's an interesting thing to see. I want to say, I remember when it was on Netflix or something. All right, need a mile marker of sorts. There. Probably be watching that again later. I keep thinking one of these days I gotta just do here's all my animation stuff since I've done here's all my live action stuff. Or at least the movie side of things. I didn't think it featured any of the TV shows. That's what happened. Just seriously go all the way this way. Yeah, the other thing I picked up was a smaller bookshelf. I am way lost. All right, we're going back. This is not how I want things to go. Wait a minute, the rowing and the lava burning sound, or the iron golem burning sound pretty similar. You hear it? This way. Oh, that takes what kind of detour did I take? Is this really the direction to go? I don't know. Just this uncertainty of, am I really going the right way? Oh, maybe I did have to go a long way around. That's kind of frustrating. All right. Yeah, because there's my mile marker for the village. Yeah, because last time I ended up over in the pillager outpost. Maybe I really did take a long journey. It has been too long since I've last played this game. I'm gonna wait till sunrise tomorrow and set out again. I'll let that one stick around for a while. Yeah, later. You know what? Maybe that's what I should do instead. Just, set up a little house closer to that point. That way, if I need to plan a trip, we can do so a little more efficiently. Kind of, yeah, deal with sugar too at some point. Yeah, a little bookcase is gonna go next to my big one, and I should have enough room for everything that I've been bringing home from my locker. 'Cause probably I'm gonna try to keep stuff at home if possible. I will have the locker in as a just in case measure that if we ever have to move, or if I just really need the space, I can store stuff there. That's the other thing I keep thinking about is what else do I store in my games store locker? It's part of talking with the game store owner dude about uh, opportunities in the future. Mentioned that some people have a little side thing of, maybe selling cards, other stuff, painting commissions for miniatures and other things. Just kept thinking, what else could I do? I still have the great big handbag project I started working on long ago, and it after I made one, it's like, yay, I have one. I don't really need to make any more right now. More about later. But because I resort to hand stitching, because that's the only way I can trust it holding together properly. It's gonna take a while to make another one, but it is an option. It is. This is a dead end. It's a dead end. Let's go around. Yeah, if I could make stuff stitching wise and sell it, that might be another option. But I would need to take up a sewing machine, and I've never really liked sewing machine. It just feels weird to me. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like I trust the stuff I stitch by hand, so it actually goes through, and it's intended to hold securely. But every time I've tried the time I've tried using a machine is just the way it actually works. I have a hard time trusting it. Back up. That is a strange formation. Let's take a look. Sandstone or like this tells me something's really weird here. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Uh, then the other thing was replacing the little um, thread, bobbin, or whatever. It's just kind of a pain in the ass, at least for me. I don't know. Considering I'm less than a year away from 40, I might want to have to switch to a machine anyway, because kind of running out of time here. And don't want to leave behind unfinished projects. They just way the hell off or what? Oh, are you kidding me? I know exactly where I am now. Right. The all too familiar site of the solid stone bridge over to the sunken ship. So I'm gonna park here for the time being. Still have charcoal. Still have other stuff lying around. Make more. Okay. I'm thinking, should I go ahead and just build another Hellgate? Well, at least I know where I am now. The feeling of being utterly lost. It's frustrating. Especially when I'm somewhere else I could be. Ow. Say. Okay. I guess I didn't take enough damage to require any healing. Alright. So before going there, Everything other than the most essential of stuff goes in here. Hey Lou, how's it going? Everything I don't want to risk goes out here. Instead of the steak. Yeah, it's essential stuff. Dinner, right? Just messing around because it's been a while. Let's wait for it to country. Oh, U.S. Look at that. Alright, so go to sleep, wake up, go hit the nether and see how far away my other portal is. All right, get ready to set all this stuff up. I have not played Roblox. I'm not interested in playing Roblox. My nephew plays it. It's all right, I guess. All right, take a moment to. All right, take care. See you around. Thanks for stopping in. A lava flowing, thankfully. Thank goodness there's a weird shroom around here. I always appreciate the ability to repel those hoglins. Let's see, build my temporary fortress. Torch that up a little bit. That is not going to be fun. Oh boy, those things are just always looking for trouble. I did not make nearly as many stone buttons as I needed, apparently. Oops. Yay, the portal didn't spawn me back underground. I, I keep remembering that one time I took portal with another, came back. I was deep underground. It's like, oh crap. I was I didn't bring nearly enough stuff to dig my way out, so I had to break through stone with my bare hands, which took a while. Yeah, it was a rough time. So I'm gonna need more cobblestone, which I do have plenty of stone to mine right here. Yeah, I need to get back to Echo the Dolphin at some point. Thanks for reminding me, dude. I say I could still play it even with the whole thing being delisted. See, that's one of the things that's annoying as hell about the whole digital Switch is that they can just take games away completely. You know, I don't care how old a game is. There's still an interest in wanting to play older games. Stone. Just shore up the defenses of the building. Yeah, a lot of the games that are historically important, and yet, they're just out of print. It's, it's like it just really sucks. A lot of great games that are from all sorts of different years and such. And then just the way things have worked out. I'm just helping on that way. The way things have worked out, it's no one can play them anymore because the hardware isn't what it used to be. Let's see here. All right, button number one, button number two. Such a satisfying sound. Yay. All right. So now from this point, what I can do is get a ton more cobblestone, start building the road from there to there. All right. It'll build it up high. It'll just have a safe kind of pathway to dodge all the trouble on the ground. At least whenever take the steps and whenever I'm taking the steps into the Nether for the first time in the world, it's like, okay, the game is changing. There's no going back after this. Sure, can always go back to, the the main space of the game, but having access to another and all its resources and all its danger. Nothing's the same anymore for it. That's why I usually kind of hesitate to go in there. It's like, am I really ready for this? It's hard to be sure. It's hard to be sure when you're ready for a far more dangerous realm. Take care of this real quick. Makes me think of EVE Online and, all the low security stuff there. It's like, how do I know I'm ready for this? It's hard to be sure. Always keep flint and steel. Freaking ghasts show up. You're like, oh hey, we're going to hit right next to the portal to turn it off. It's frustrating. Oh, that's right, I can make scaffolding. That's the point. Yeah, the only other thing I'm really not fond of with regard to the Nether is just how red everything is. It is a hellacious color on the eyes, especially when if you're gonna be here for a while. It's one of the issues I had with Metal Gear Solid. Was the scope, like using the sniper scope. Turns everything like red. It's like you couldn't use it for too long. But if you had to be extraordinarily patient, it was a real test of the optic fortitude. Little by little. So in a few minutes, I'll have to head back to this portal. Something I kind of noticed when I'm lying down and it's like in a lower light. If I close one of my eyes, it's just a little bit more red. That's what I see. If I close the other eye, I see a little bit more green. It's kind of weird how that works out. It's not anything too serious. As I happen to like playing games, I would rather not have too much happen with regard to my eyesight. I want to be able to see and hear for as long as I can. So I'm not looking forward to getting too much older, having to difficulty with anything. Also, I should probably take more breaks away from this thing. It's a source of light, but I might be taking it down eventually. The thing I needed to take better care of, though, is my teeth. Yeah, that was a costly mistake right there. Staying. I can make wood out of it. Nice. Wooden planks of hull structure. I know it's called another, but I played too much Doom. It's hell. The Minecraft equivalent of it. And here I am being all UAC like, and turning into Mount Highway, a source of resources. Somewhere over here is my other place. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get to it, so. But as soon as I connect, I could start setting up the railway. Keep thinking back on the other I came in at. Was, I guess at some point I crossed over land to get the other location, or I just really missed where it was by a mile. Make a note of where resources are and get them later. All right. Good. We're in a nice, safe setup. All things considered, every bit of safety here. It's gotta matter. So we got the doors. So we got the walls. Anyway, we got the light. Because I'm not messing around with that. I'm gonna get more stone. Need a ton of it. Let's have to just start digging a hole straight down. But this is safer. This is the other thing about is renewable. Lava, water, stone. Lava plus water makes stone. Let's fix this. Yeah. One of these days, I might have to go looking for builders and biomes again. It's a Minecraft board game. It's the one competitive one. I think the other two are like co-op. It's fine. Sometimes you just want to fight each other for stuff. Get some more rest. Go make some more progress. All right. Be a fun house idea. Just make stuff out of the other stuff. Yeah. Anything else on my mind? I'm just kind of anxious about the future still. I know Game Store owner guy says, I can talk to him about opportunities and all that. And it would mean breaking away from the corporate BS I've had to deal with as part of retail for the last 20 years. At the same time, it's also what guaranteed some stability. Game Store is very, I mean, the niche is getting bigger, but the fact is it's still a niche. So it's entirely possible that it just might not go well for forever. Nothing ever does. Eventually things close out. But for my sake, I need to find something that's going to be stable. The job I've had for the last 4.5 years has been fairly stable. Just what I needed after Kmart went under. But I think I also think it'd be fun to just try in a game store because if I have this opportunity now, when am I ever going to have this opportunity again? I think I'm gonna go to the store today because I'll have a functioning bathroom. And I'll just take some time to talk to them about the when I could start. I kind of need to wait for things to finish out with this one, and then I'll have an idea of what my availability will be for the future. Schedule for next week is going to be surprisingly busy. We're no longer getting the trucks, but we're still in the process of tearing things down and consolidating things forward. So it's going to be all hands on deck until the end. Still remember when I first started checking the store out. Is where I found Lost Highway. Is after discovering it for the first time. Trying to remember a song I kept hearing on the MTV, the music video. It's like, oh wait, this is part of the Lost Highway soundtrack. Lost Highway, what's that? I'm gonna check that out. And they had the DVD at the store. Really interesting movie. Yeah, R.I.P. to David Lynch. That's somewhere. After putting two and two together, I can't really say it outright, but yeah. Yep, that's where I've been working for the last 4.5 years. It's been interesting. It's just it's been a source of a considerably well used associate discount. It's been a big source of toilet paper in a time where, for some reason, everyone was trying to hoard that stuff. It's like, really, really don't have complaints about the place itself, aside from some curious decisions that were made. And occasionally, some people's um, All right. I need actual bamboo. Oops. Much I'll grow back soon enough. Just in case. All right. I try to be understanding and stuff, but sometimes people just have certain opinions that just put me right off. Like, are you are you seriously saying that about people? I don't know. But I guess if that's how people want to see things, I can't. What all can I do to affect that? Then again, on the flip side, some people have this entitlement or whatever. Uh, Things are just complicated with people. You try to understand, but there's just more to it than that. So it seems. It's one of them. So you only need 6 scaffolding. Yep. See how many I need. What the hell? All right. Yes. Yeah. Oh, it just I'm silly. Okay. And that's why the recipe book is there in case you forgot. Thanks. One more trip to bed. It's okay. It's actually getting to a point where I'm going to need to call it for now, but we'll see how things connect down here, down in the nether, and then I'll s- I'll work on the railway. I'll figure out what happened with my. I could have sworn I had a boat route straight to the south. Did I? No, I did go overland. I'm an idiot. I'm silly. A fool. All right. Well, we'll figure it out later. If I have to, I'll just dig out a water path to connect them. But until next time, just call it. And let's see. Monday after my appointment is Eve Online, and then I still have videos to do. I need the videos I want to do. I will have content coming. It's just gonna take time, but I will. I'm still gonna be here, so stay tuned. All right, thank you for watching. Thank you, ZK Gaming the Goat, for stopping by to chat, and we'll see you all next time.